So the internet worked.
Yeah, we definitely need to post an update.
So let's take it back to 3 weeks ago. My family just finished a family trip to Banff for my dad's birthday, and we all were at home. The next day, Tuesday, September 16th, was my birthday. My brother called me during dinner. I opened FaceTime, and he's in a hospital bed, and he goes, "I'm okay, but I just had a heart attack." He told me he went to the hospital, and he asked the doctor, "Am I gonna die today?" And the doctor said, "No." And he goes, "Okay, good, because it's my little sister's birthday, and today would be a really bad day to die. Tomorrow's fine, but not today." So his sense of humor was still intact. Talk about a whirlwind of emotions. And then 48 hours later, he was released from the hospital and went home to my parents' house. A few days after that, I went home to Toronto to see my brother, and we ended up going back to the bench where everything happened. When we were there, he told me, he's like, "Sejal, that guy saved my life. I need to find him." Bet. I got you, big bro. Around the same time, a friend of a friend who worked at the Toronto Star offered to write a story to help us find the Good Samaritan and to shed some light on the story. After people got over the shock that my brother had a heart attack, the next thing they all said was, "How did no one help him?" While the article was in the works, we got a message that changed everything. The pizza shop that the Good Samaritan had walked into to get the address found security footage of the man. The crazy part is when I opened that email, it was 2 weeks to the minute from when my brother had called 911. It was at that point that I got a little email, so I made a reel. We posted it on Instagram, on TikTok, and on Facebook. Within hours, this reel started spreading fast, and my brother got a message from somebody who thought that they recognized the man and knew a store that he went to often. The next day, my brother went to that store, and the staff confirmed that they knew this man. They took my brother's number, and they said that they'd pass it along to him so they can get in touch. Honestly, at this point, we weren't sure what to do, but we wanted to confirm it was him before we shared anything. Later that afternoon, my brother had the photo shoot for the article that came out, and then he called our sibling group chat and he said, "I found him." At first, they texted, and then they had a 20-minute phone call. And the man thought that this was a scam, to be honest, until my brother started sharing some details. And then everything clicked, and he realized that this was the man that he had helped. At this point, this reel had blown up, and I was getting emails from media outlets wanting to cover the story and help connect us to the Good Samaritan. At some point, my brother conference called the Good Samaritan onto a phone call with me. And honestly, your girl got emotional. Because how do you thank the person who saved your brother's life? He was so humble. He didn't want any recognition. He thought he just did what any human being would do, which I believe. But when you had so many people who walked past, because of all the attention the story was getting, I asked, "Hey, can we share your name?" He declined, and he only had one simple request: pay it forward and to treat people well. The pizza shop even offered to give him free pizza for a year, and he was like, "Tell them to feed someone hungry or living on the streets instead of me. I have everything that I need." What a guy. There's so many lessons coming out of this. Kindness still exists, and one person really can make a difference. So let this be a lesson to all of us to take a look around, to help people, and to take care of ourselves and take care of each other. And there is good in the world. And if you're not seeing the good, then you can be the good, and you can make all the difference to someone else.